Sports Radio 95.7.
Let's try to weave our way through some of these highlights tonight. First of all, the Angels made a real bid against Brett Anderson in the second when they had 2 runners on base with 2 out, and Peter Borges was hitting. Peter Borges hits a shot up middle, backhand by Ellis, flipped to Pennington on the bag at second for the force, and that saved a run, a sizzling shot up the middle. Good hands by Ellis going to the backhand side. The A's get the force at second and keep the Angels off the board. And after 1.5, still no score. In the 5th inning, still no score. The Angels batting, they got a leadoff double by Bobby Wilson. He was still at second base with 2 away, and Bobby Abreu was hitting. Runner leads at second. And the 2-2 pitch to Bobby Abreu on the way by Anderson. Breaking ball, ring him up, strike 3 called, perfect pitch. Leadoff double, Bobby Wilson stranded at second base. The Angels failed to score. And halfway through our ball game tonight, after 4.5, it's still the A's nothing and the Angels nothing. In the 5th inning, David DeJesus was hit by a pitch delivered by the Angels starter Joel Pinheiro. Next up was Mark Ellis, and the A's got a big break. Here's Ellis hitting a chopper to third, backing up. Callaspo looks at second. No play there. Throws to first. It throws it away. It goes into foul territory. DeJesus to third. They're going to wave him to the plate. Here's a throw by Trumbo, and the tag by Wilson. Safe at the plate. And Ellis winds up at third, and the Athletics take a 1-0 lead. And with the A's leading 1-0, Ellis at third. He held at third when Kuzminoff hit a ground ball to shortstop. Now Cliff Pennington was coming up, and in Cliff's previous 4 games, he was 5 for 11. Here's Pennington, a switch hitter batting left. Now the infield is all the way in. And Cliff hits a line drive into center field for a base hit, and the A's take a 2-0 lead. Solid single to center by Pennington. Scores Ellis from third. 2-0 in favor of the A's. And after that, a double by Crisp, and the A's had second and third. Then the Angels walked Derek Barton intentionally to bring up the right-handed batting Willingham. Now Pinheiro from the stretch, the infield double play depth. And here's the 0-1 pitch. And Willingham, it's a high fly ball, left center field. Borges going back, nearing the track. He has room. That'll score the run. He makes the catch. The run scores from third. Everybody else moves up 90 feet. On a sac fly by Willingham, and the A's take a 3-0 lead. Scoring from third was Pennington. Crisp went from second to third. Barton tagged up, and he went from first to second. And then the Angels, though, with the A's leading 3-0, would get back in the game in the 6th inning. A single by Asturias and back-to-back walks would load the bases with nobody out for Alberto Callaspo. Asturias is at third, Hunter at second, and Kendrick at first. Here's the delivery on the way. Swung on, bounced to short, double play ball. Pennington, it goes to Ellis, but he loses the handle, and the ball rolls over to Ellis, and the A's have to get just the 1 out at second base. They lost the double play. The run scores from third. Hunter goes to third. Callaspo safe at first. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Don't know what happened on that play. I'll have to ask Cliff, but as he looked to flip the ball to Ellis, somehow lost the handle. The ball fell out of his glove, and it literally rolled over to Ellis. It looked like it would certainly be a very big play in the game, especially because the next hitter, Mark Trumbo, made a bid to give the Angels the lead. Here's Trumbo, right-handed hitter. It's 3-1, 1 out, runners at first and third. The infield stays double play depth. The pitch to Trumbo is drilled left center up the alley. Coco going over, racing, and he makes a great running catch. Hunter tags at third to score, and racing back to first is Alberto Callaspo. An excellent running catch in deep left center field on the warning track by Coco Crisp. It's a sac fly for Trumbo, and the A's lead is 3-2. Anderson would leave the game in the 7th inning. He would go 6 2/3 today. It's a 3-2 ball game when he left after he got Abreu on a force play, and that came with that was the second out after a 1-out walk to Eric Ibar. Michael Wirtz came in the game at this point. Asturias singled. Torrey Hunter would walk, and now with the rain falling hard and the conditions deteriorating, it was Michael Wirtz against Howie Kendrick.
A 3-2 Oakland lead is hanging by a thread right now. Hunter is Torres and Abreu. First, second, and third. The 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball ripped into left field. Coming on, Willingham has to take it on a bounce. 1 run is home with Abreu. Behind him is Torres, and the Angels take the lead. A 2-run single from Howie Kendrick and the Angels are in front 4-3.
Kayaspo would fly out ending the inning, and one of the real keys from there was the work of the A's bullpen, because Ziegler had a 1-2-3 eighth inning, and Brian Fuentes had a 1-2-3 ninth inning, allowing the A's the opportunity to come back in the ninth. For the Angels, after Pinheiro went 7, Scott Downs worked the eighth inning, and Jordan Walden, the hard-throwing right-hander, was in the game in the ninth. The A's were down to their final out when Coco Crisp lined a base hit down the left field line. He would steal second, so with 2 out, the tying run was in scoring position, and it was Derek Barton at the plate for the A's. Barton's a left-handed hitter. Walden checks to get his sign. And here's the 2-2 pitch on the way, and it's swung on and blooped into short right center field. Borges, a long run, he can't get it. Around third to score is Crisp. Barton puts on the brakes halfway to second, and the A's have tied it up. Derek Barton ties the ball game with a soft line drive, base hit to right center field, scoring Crisp from second. The A's get up off the deck in the bottom of the ninth inning, and they tie the ball game at 4-4. So then we went to the 10th, and Grant Balfour was dealing for the A's. He got back-to-back strikeouts, but then he gave up a base hit to Alberto Kayaspo. So the potential go-ahead run was on base for the Angels in the 10th, and the right-handed batting Trumbo was batting against Balfour.
Kayaspo at first. 2 outs in the 10th, a 4-4 game. The 0-2 swung on and missed. Grant Balfour strikes out the side in the top of the 10th inning. A hit and a man left, and we're on to the bottom of the 10th. One will win it. A's 4, Angels 4.
And then Fernando Rodney, who lost his closer's job early this year because he just wasn't reliable, was in the game for the Angels in the bottom of the 10th. He got a strikeout of Matsui, then back-to-back walks and a wild pitch. And the A's had runners at second and third. Suzuki was over at third. Jackson was at second. Now Mike Scioscia went to the mound after the wild pitch moved the runners up. He went with a 5-man infield. Howie Kendrick coming in from left field. The wheels were turning. It was Mark Ellis still at the plate for the A's.
Another 3-2 pitch is due Mark Ellis. Suzuki with his lead down the third baseline. The pitch. Swung on, bounce on the right side. Here comes Suzuki. Here comes Kendrick. He throws high. Suzuki slides in, and the A's have won it. The head-first slide by Suzuki. Ellis puts the bat on the ball. The A's win it, and he is mobbed behind first base. Suddenly, a long, wet night doesn't feel so bad. So they're back over 500. And the A's are victorious tonight in 10. Oakland 5 and the Angels 4.
And Vince Cotroneo will be talking with Mark Ellis when the A's postgame continues.